May 11th, 2010, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. It was supposed to be just another peaceful morning in a quiet American town. Families were heading to work, birds echoed through the trees, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But within a matter of minutes, one young woman would disappear without a trace, triggering one of the most haunting criminal investigations in modern American history. 20-year-old Holly Bobo, a nursing student with dreams of helping others, was home alone that morning. Her mother had already left for work, while her brother, Clint, was hunting wild turkeys in the nearby woods. At around 8 a.m., Clint looked toward the family home and noticed a man standing beside Holly. From a distance, the interaction didn't seem alarming. Believing the man might be Holly's boyfriend, he continued watching without interfering. Then, everything changed. The stranger suddenly grabbed Holly and forced her toward the edge of the forest. Shocked, Clint immediately called his father, who told him to contact the police. By the time deputies arrived, the kidnapper and Holly were gone. Outside the house, investigators found Holly's cell phone lying on the ground. Nearby were small drops of blood and clear signs that someone had dragged her into the woods. What had begun as an ordinary spring morning had instantly become a nightmare. Within hours, local law enforcement, the FBI, and hundreds of volunteers launched one of the largest search operations Tennessee had ever seen. Helicopters circled overhead. Search dogs combed through thousands of acres of dense forest. Every trail, creek, and abandoned path was examined. But Holly had vanished. As days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, the case captured national attention. America followed every development. New tips flooded in almost daily. Some believed Holly had been abducted and trafficked across state lines. Others hoped she was still alive somewhere, waiting to be rescued. Many feared the worst, that she had been murdered shortly after her disappearance. Despite thousands of investigative hours and countless interviews, detectives could not find the breakthrough they desperately needed. Through it all, Holly's family refused to lose hope. Her mother appeared in interview after interview, pleading for information that could bring her daughter home. Her father joined endless searches across the Tennessee wilderness. Clint carried an unbearable burden, wondering if acting just moments sooner could have changed his sister's fate forever. Years passed. Then, in 2014, a heartbreaking discovery finally ended the mystery. Human skeletal remains were found in a remote wooded area. DNA testing confirmed what everyone had feared. The remains belonged to Holly Bobo. Although the discovery devastated her family, it also breathed new life into the investigation. Detectives reopened old files, reviewed phone records, analyzed forensic evidence, and re-interviewed witnesses who had remained silent for years. Eventually, investigators focused on Zachary Adams, his brother Dylan Adams, and several associates. Prosecutors argued that Holly had been abducted, taken to a secluded location, brutally assaulted, and murdered. The trial was anything but simple. Witnesses changed their stories multiple times. Some admitted involvement before later denying everything. Conflicting testimony created controversy, leaving many questions unanswered and fueling public debate throughout the case. Finally, in 2017, after years of investigation and a lengthy courtroom battle, a jury found Zachary Adams guilty of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life in prison. Dylan Adams was later convicted on related charges. Yet even after the verdict, many people continued to question whether the complete truth had ever been uncovered. The Holly Bobo case became far more than a criminal investigation. It became a story of hope, heartbreak, guilt, and a family's unwavering determination to find answers. It changed the way missing person cases are investigated in Tennessee and reminded law enforcement across America that the first few hours after an abduction can be the most critical. Today, Holly Bobo's name remains one of the most recognized victims in modern American true crime history. She is remembered not only for the tragedy that ended her life, but for the dreams she carried, the future she never had the chance to live, and the family who never stopped searching for her. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing true stories.